I am an artist and a writer, and I had my eyes closed. And I was there, and then I was not. I was standing on kind of a little stage with thousands of beings arrayed all around me. And I knew exactly where I was. I knew exactly what I was doing. I was downloading information to all these beings. And what I was doing was making that information available, and they were, in a sense, taking it in. There wasn't any communication in the way that we know it. Information transfer happened kind of telepathically, but not in words the way that we think of perhaps telepathic communication. It really was conceptual, and the information was complete. They had human forms. They seemed to be made of light. Human forms, it's some kind of human overlay. In any case, I was downloading information. When I focus in on any one of them, I know them. I recognize their energy signature. I recognize that we have had interactions in the past, or perhaps in the future, outside of time in any case. It was just like a blink and I was somewhere else. I was in a velvety black space. It felt infinite. It felt warm and very, very relaxing. I didn't have a form. I was an organization of energy, fixing things and tuning that energy. In my vocabulary, I guess, I use fun for a lot of things that are simply really engaging, that engage the skills and interests that I have and that I like to use. So making art is not always easy, or writing is not always easy, but it's always fun for me because it's engaging and I like the process and I like the work. A deep rest state. And I describe that as like going so deeply inside myself that, in a sense, turn inside out. If you go deeply inside, there comes a point where you, in a sense, become stillness or become infinity. That same infinite space that I felt I was floating in or present in, that velvety black space, was available inside myself as well. And I could also perceive each of us people as organizations of energy, actually the whole scene as an organization of energy. From that perspective, we weren't preoccupied by pain or discomfort. There was no fear. The perspective that we had from there was really that a human lifetime is not very long, and that sometimes difficult situations can serve valuable ends. If you go to a movie believing that all those actors are really killed in the movie, you're going to have a very, very different experience than if you know that this is a movie, and while it's going, you immerse yourself in it. And when it's over, you stand up and walk out, and all of those actors also stood up and walked away. Everyone's fine. No one is really hurt. Everything was suspended. So it's like I was in between time. I knew that I had been somewhere, and the feelings from where I had been were quite vivid. What if I can't see out of this eye, I can see other worlds more clearly? And I got really, really excited about that. I wasn't filling in the blanks of the future. I was in the single moment, the end.